Mary's asking. Was Adam, so you got together with Adam? Felix did. Okay. We were there.
Hey, Ada, can you do me a favor?
And they hung out a lot.
Can you get Mary up?
It's good. Him and Felix walked some with the girls one day.
Okay, I'm sorry. Mary's
We
stuck at
were
the
going to go
house.
more. I just don't really feel like it.
If you can't, that's fine.
So all day we just stop to eat or get tea.
So right now we don't have any power on this, which is fine.
Yeah. So vibrant. Yeah.
More like this.
People everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not gonna turn that out till I've muted everything.
Yeah. And then try and understand. Try and understand. You got to try and understand. You got to try and understand. Anyone? 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 Try and understand. Please try and understand. Please. The autumn leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I hear your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. All right. Darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Yeah. Can you turn it up slightly? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Tongo?
Okay, well, let's see. Tongo. Christie, I want to work with you.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay, Tongo, let's hear you in that one.
There you go. A little bit. Check, check, check. Put it up a little bit.
Keep going.
Check, 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 check.
That's good.
That's cool?
I can hear you, but can you guys hear it? Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Vernon Beckett is missing his finest sound person, so you get me tonight. Let me turn out the lights. We're going to get this show on the road. Thanks. So you're here for the band called Free Press. This is Christie Aida leading the charge. We have Laura Harris on piano. Greg Kehret on bass. Correct? How do you say it? Correct. Very good. And Mena Ramos on bata. And we'll turn these lights off. I think we're screaming to the world. I'll try to make
You're in the
sure
first
you have from those two vocalists, as it were, as we go. So be a little forgiving of me in the first song. But I will try. So you think this angle out here is okay? You're hearing yourself enough?
If you angle it a little bit
Yeah,
more.
that's where you start getting the
Yeah.
feedback.
Oh, shoot.
That might be the feedback problem.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know about the monitor. You're just gonna be
Okay, I'll try.
confident.
Yes.
Yes, and believe me, if Christie isn't confident, I don't know anybody who is. So now this is one thing. That camera is probably gonna. You'll probably be obscuring both. When you're actually on the mic, it'd probably be better if you came over here.
Okay.
Yeah, there should be plenty of chord.
Yeah.
I think so. And I don't think I introduced Tongo Eisen-Martin. Yeah. Now, one thing I want to do is get to that camera if I start panicking about the visuals. So you're 2 chairs over a little bit. And I'll have a little path. This is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. We usually lock the audience out so they don't see me going through all this. But actually, yes, I usually have some help that's much more competent than me. So, we have a nice picture. We have a beautiful band. We have a beautiful audience. Thank you all for being out. And I would say, let's hear that mic once more.
Oh, mic once more?
Yeah, okay, so we got some
Yeah, it's
volume there.
it's
Okay.
good.
Ladies and gentlemen, Free Press.
I go to the railroad tracks and follow them to the station of my enemies. A cobalt-toothed man pitches pennies at my mugshot negative all over the United States. There are toddlers in Iraq. I see why everyone out here got in the big cosmic basket and why blood agreements mean a lot and why I get shot back at. I understand the psycho-spiritual refusal to write white history and take the glass freeway. White skin tattooed on my right forearm, ricochet sewage near where I collapse into a rat-infested manhood. My new existence is living graffiti. In the kitchen with a lot of gun cylinders to hack up House of God in part, no cops in part, my body brings down to Christmas. The new bullets pray over blankets made from the old bullets, pray over the 28th hour's next beauty mark, extrajudicial Confederate statue restoration, the waistband before the next protest post. Hey, by the way, time is not an illusion, Your Honor. I will save your deaths for last. You're witty, Your Honor. You're moving money again, Your Honor. It's only raining one thing. Non-white cops and prison guard shadows reminded me of spoiled milk floating on an oil spill in neighborhood, making a lot of fuss over his demise. A new lake for a Black Panther party. Malcolm X's ballroom jacket slung over my son's shoulder, the figment of village. A new news to a new white preacher, all in an abstract painting of a president. Bought slavery some time, didn't it? The tans and screeches of military boats and election Tuesday cars, the cold-blooded study in leg irons proof that some white people have actually fondled nooses, that sundown couples made their vows of love over opaque piece plastic and bold action audiences. The Medgrave II is definitely my favorite law of science. Final news clippings and primitive Methodists, my arm changes imperialisms. Simple policing versus structural frenzies, elementary school script versus even wider white spectrums, artless bleeding, and the challenge of watching civilians think. And terrible rituals they have around the corner, they let their elders beg for public mercy. I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen these kids' heads in the arrows myself and see how much gravy spills out of family crest. Modern fans of war, well, with their t-shirt poems and t-shirt guilt, and me having on the cheapest pair of shoes on the bus, I have no choice but to read the city walls for signs of my life. Guided by teeth goes this country. There's a cow's mouth on the flag. A peculiar notepad holds street life dear, but the writer's not here. He's somewhere talking to tombstones about the good old days of splashing reborn water on his latest face. Or wondering how his old gun is doing in the afterlife. Wondering how much death trap is in those gas stations. Now it's gotta be $1 million a day on this concrete island. New engine in the moon, why it never goes down. 72 straight hours of night, at least according to everyone's posture around here. 8:30 in the morning, it's really 30 minutes of closing. The city shuts down for a sleepy rap race. Elevator shoe shuffle to the nearest heaven, laughing with rats the whole way up. It's scabs everywhere. In puddles of city and concentrated schools and TV lit warm rooms, the light reveals military fatigue when it hits just right on the ties that are wrapped around the necks of lazy white guys. You know, empire is too easy, baby. Chant at the walls all summer if you feel like it. Let's wait for a target to move and shooting back. Running for a tree line made of freeways. Wisdom says against a war machine on Tuesday, you stand no chance, but may we be the last poor people to play it safe. Cow's mouth on his flag. A politician raises his hand and the crowd shows their teeth. An oligarch raises his hand, little kids are not safe outside. You all high, depressed, and comrades and function. At 15 minutes of closing in the city has survived another black rebellion. We just paying dues by trash fires, not just anybody can say. Don't you love how deadly things whisper in a moment and people kill like feathers fall while everybody's screaming inside? The writer knows that death is not a matter of dignity, rather humor in a house that smells like roach races, nuclear percentages on torn stoves. I mean here life never was, just lazy matches and mannequin humanity, hands rushing away from life towards stoves. What we doing here? Surviving for no reason in particular. Cause nobody gone far today, nobody go far tomorrow. Trust me, hell and heaven cannot count. Strange gardens with secondhand clothes playing. Concrete wishes to be human so that it could be accountable. Where they find you drenched and drains wish to be human so that they could be worthy arms for you to die in. They greet them all, grandson. Prepare for the day when every child is calm and don't say we ghosts didn't write you a poem. Don't say we didn't dig your life. Remember the shotgun by the coat rack that everybody in the house knows how to use. Remember the tightrope made of needles for walking in between driveways and man-made best friends. Go ahead, grandson, tune this street again. Never mind, this country kills musicians first. Broken neck night, scar neck life. If these walls could write lyrics, they say, what's your angle, angel eyes? 30, 50 rounds pass by on the street with no daughters. The street has no sons, just young prisoners of war in a racist city that means to make capital, and we know so much. We know it all. We were stood against walls. Who's on the third cross around here? Cow's mouth salivating over the street. And that's the story of why we aim at teeth.
It's closing time over sunrise. The sun speaks to me over borders and boundaries. It's closing time, it's closing time at sunrise.
And y'all know that all street life to a certain extent starts fair. I mean, sometimes with a spiritual memory even. Pre-dawn soul clap, your father dying even. Maybe I pushed the city too far. My sensitivities to landfill districting and minstrel whistles. White supremacist graffiti on westbound rail guards all overcome and reauthored by revolutionary violence that chose its own protagonist or muted stage of genius. The garbage is growing voices. Condensed Marxism for warrior depressives, underpasses in their pockets because they just might be deities, a decent bid on the Panther name, a merciful Marxism. Disquieted home life, a metaphor for relaxing next to a person who is relaxing next to a gun. I stare at my father for a few seconds, then return to my upbringing. Return to the souls of Ohio black folk. I mean, revolution down there pegging at this point. You know what the clown wants? The respect of the ant. Wants to interpret pain only. Wants to pull a 38 out of a begging bowl. Wants me to hurt my hand on this pen. I'm not tired of these rooms. Just tired of the world to give them a relativity. My only change of clothes prosecuted the government. Finally learned how to write poems, shootouts that briefly align that make up a parable. Of parables like white bodies are paid well. Do white men even have leaders? Are all white people white men? The rap pictures of river can almost taste the racial divide, can almost roll a family member's head into a city hall legislative chamber. Those who in this good book will fly. You know, all I do is practice, Lord. Decided not to talk out of anger ever again. Met my wife at the same time I met new audience members for our pain. We passed each other cigarettes and watched cops win. A city gone uniquely linear, Harlem of the West do a true universe. I will always remember you in fancy clothes, my wife said. So here I sit, twisting in silk ideation. Rifle made of postbellum tar, targets made of an honest language. This San Francisco poetry is how God knows that it's me whining. Riding among the lesser respected wolves, a lesser observed militarization, Dixie list prison bookkeeping, I mean the California great coats are coming. Lynch mob gossip and bourgeois debt collection, I mean it's tempting to change professions mid-poem in a Chicago briefing, the white sergeant saying, blank slate for all of us after this black organizer is dead. Standard academics toasting $2 wine at the tank parade, bay of nothing, Lord. Just nuclear cobblestones, gun line athleticism, and the last of the inherited asthma. Children giving white dolls to play with and fear. Facial expressions borrowed from rich people's shoestrings. I can hear hate and teach hate and call tools by people names and name people dead to themselves. No one get naturalized except federal agents soon. Carving the equator in the throat soon. Sorry to make you relive all this, Lord, all this pre-dime monarchy friends putting up politician posters and snorting the remainder of the pace. Minstrel script shoving into the walls by their elders. My children sharpen their quarters on the city's edge. For these audiences, I project myself into a ghost like state. For these gangsters, I do the same. Every now and then, take a nervous look east. Sleep becomes Christ. Sleep starts going to racial identity. Do you ever spiral, Lord? As the gang age betrayed us, be patient with my poems, Lord. So much pain is a point to crime. I mean, there has to be a freight traders come with it, Lord. Is that my revolver in your hand? You know better presidents than these if you're on the cages. Have called us holy slaves. Fill the school libraries with cop documentaries. Baby, I don't have money for food. Shit. I don't have a present moment at all.
Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans? Staring out over red, starry, sun-clad buildings in dilapidation. Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans?
And societies wander together like hopeful drops of a virus. Citizen testaments bent on offering me a nation of breadwinners to hold me back like it's a Brinks. I wrinkle the concrete sometimes like flesh. My Martin Luther King permanence turned away from a podium into the reeds like God is the dangerous twin. Black August to the mountaintop balcony on my bedroom floor. You know they steal you from the earth itself and suspend you in your broken neck from their foolish euphoria. From the loyalty over their great superstitions, loyalty over their agrarian reform, I return to my mother completely disrespected. For peeling the heat off of purgatory, they kill poets like me. Walk me away from my poems, never to be heard from again in this final industrial complex of bloodlines picked through a sport and spiritual death that your devil at least half made. police become a pretty word. I'm reading a lynch mob shoestrings like they were tea leaves, teaching you how to write about cities. It's the 25th century in the mirror, people. Tyranny against your chump change, you're a chump to be mocked even with a gun in your car. A cubit of needlework spelled tune for the proletariat, the relapse ministry. Talented people curled up in a fetal position next to a diamond dime. This is another service day in the theatrics of tea house fascism. In a bouquet of surveillance cameras in the poverty of God. New blue eyes, corpses of water. Newly potted presidency of one big shiny coin if you ask animated capitalism and other non-literal voids killing his white freedom. The deification of hyphens. Medicine bread and picture shows great protesters in LA. Guests of our ink drop kicking rose in the graveyard. DC mink like a stone torn in half. The pen advances. Despite CIA guideposts. Despite non-African past and futures. A metaphorical but not surreal day in a horn-ridden life. Horn player improvising king. Like a radio prize fight featuring Shango himself. A real hand sweeps the land of racism. May I return to the ground. May I make progress with the gun. On our mother Emmanuel, they put on music that evening. A sweeping type body language for you to drink with fermented $5 bills. For your body language, some applause. My past stomach line is neither a good thing nor a bad thing. Like being psychic on the way to a lethal injection, it'll sit you down with Lady Day. Lady Day leading youth who surrender their souls to Africa too soon. Poverty thought floating in a cup of water, she saved me. Accessing my stomach, accessing the love of the American lynched. Cold sleeves, wooden and avalanche into the wrist. Our mother Emmanuel avalanche into the sharp keys pain. The deal you make with pain, piano makes sense for them. Laying hands on the world gradually, addressing the bend and necks on the streets of the north. Traveling, sailing in pain, repeating pain in the north. 10 trigger fingers on that piano if harmony would have me. Putting 100 fights on every direction offered her. Lady Day, leaning on trees again. Recruiting the countryside itself. Saying lay your planet on this lightning. Make your poems the corner pocket of men. I've greeted the blues itself. America may clean my dead body, but will never include me. There goes the poet. Killing without killing. Never mind this painting of your language. May I be a meaningful lynching. A crow's passing. Good and dead. Good and dead by the afternoon.
I'm just traveling between these places. In between life and death. Not knowing which way to look for any sunrise. Or to feel the water all around me. All around me. This beauty is impossible to bear. It's impossible to bear. Impossible to bear. Thank you. So my friend Mary couldn't make it. So unfortunately, she got stuck in the Tenderloin. So I was going to dedicate this new song we wrote to her. And she's an incredible human. She's saved like probably 20 lives from fentanyl overdoses with Narcan. And whoever she can help, wherever she is, she has saved so many lives, and it's just unbelievable. So I talked with her a great deal, and she told me, she gave me some great insights on the fentanyl crisis, and I wrote this song based upon that. It's called Reality House.
Christie, hopefully she's in an Uber, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, she'll be coming. You can meet her. The prophets who guide us the most, they live at Reality House. They lead us through blind suffering day and night at Reality House. In these rooms of hungry ghosts, they gamble with their lives, with medicine and that jackpot suicide. The prophets who guide us the most, they live at Reality House. They lead us through blind suffering day and night at Reality House. Fade into dreams of a storied past while miles sex drifts over Ali in that shiny Cadillac. The prophets who guide us the most, they live at Reality House. They lead us through blind suffering day and night at Reality House. The safe dream of Mary, the sage of 303, guiding us through these trying, crying times. The prophets who guide us the most, they live at Reality House. They lead us through blind suffering day and night at Reality House. Over pissed off paranoia and his lies, a city dead and gone, while more fade away unknown. The prophets who guide us the most, they live at Reality House. They lead us through blind suffering day and night at Reality House. Give it up for Mena Ramos on percussion. Prophets who guide us the most, they live at Reality House. They lead us through blind suffering day and night at Reality House. At Reality House. At Reality House. Thank you. The next song is by Irma Thomas. It's called Anyone, and I'm really craving Jazz Fest right now. maybe I'll go. Not sure. Maybe after this song, I'll decide I'll go.
You can blame me, try to shame me, and still I'll care for you. You can run around, even put me down, still I'll be there for you. The world may think I'm foolish, they can't see you like I can. Oh, but anyone who knows what love is will understand. Try and understand. I just feel so sorry for the ones who pity me, 'cause they just don't know, oh, they don't know what happiness and love can mean. I know to ever let you go, oh, is more than I could ever stand. Oh, but anyone who knows what love is will understand. Try and understand.
Give it up for Laura Harris on piano. You can blame me, try to shame me, and still I'll care for you. You can run around, even put me down, still I'll be there for you. The world may think I'm foolish, they can't see you like I can. Oh, but anyone who knows what love is will understand. You got to try and understand. You got to try and understand. Anyone, anyone, anyone,
try and understand. Try and
I think I want to go to New Orleans. Anyways, my friend Mary just came in, and I'd like to recognize her as a hero of San Francisco. Mary, can you come up here for a second? This is my gorgeous best friend, Mary. She saved so many lives with Narcan, and I love you so much. Thank you. I know. No, it's okay, I know. The bus takes a long time. Okay, the next song is a free press song called Iris. And this song is about a division of spoils. It was basically, I had a breakup with someone, and I lost Iris, and Iris is the name of a guitar. Your iris and your heart too, to make this voodoo symphony. I stole your iris, superstition drove me at the altar with perfect alchemy. She wails in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the distance you ride. Oh, Iris, what have you done to me? I'll pluck your strings. I'll
You better screech and howl. Oh, Iris, what have you done to me, Iris? Oh, Iris, what have you done to me? Iris, what have you done to me? Real sad. Oh, Iris.
Are we going to go to our regular 50-minute, or are we making accommodation? Huh? Whatever feels right. Okay. The next song is a song I hear in my sleep and dreams. It's called Sabarami by Alvaro Carrillo.
Tanto tiempo disfrutamos de este amor, nuestras almas se acercaron, tanto así que yo guardo tu sabor, pero tú llevas también sabor a mí. Si negaras mi presencia en tu vivir, bastaría con abrazarte y conversar. Tanta vida yo te di que por fuerza tienes ya sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueña, no soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad. Tú mi vida, doy lo bueno, yo tan pobre que otras cosas puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, mucho más, yo no sé si tengo amor, la eternidad, pero allá donde aquí y la boca llevarás sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueña, no soy nadie, yo no tengo vanidad. Por mi vida doy lo bueno, yo tan pobre que otras cosas puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, mucho más. Yo no sé si tengo amor, la eternidad, pero allá donde aquí y la boca llevarás sabor a mí, sabor a mí, sabor a mí.
The next song is to basically, I'm trying to learn more Tagalog and Filipino songs of different dialects to explore my heritage. Because I was born here, and I'm just asking my mom a lot of questions. And she suggested, you should sing Cariñosa by Pilita Corrales. So I said, okay. This is for you, Mom.
Kung gandang pag-uusapan ay higit na ang Pilipinas. Salong kumano sa ligaya, karinyosa rin na masaya. Sa ginaman ng kahirapan, may sigla ka rin kukumilos. Pilipina ay karinyosa sa pag-irog. Ay hirang simpatikang tunay, puso mo ay ginto. Pangarap lakpaw at ang mamahal ay mutya, yung mata sa buhay. Pinata ay duka, kamdi ka na kamtan. Ay hirang simpatikang tunay, puso maingkito. Pangarap nagbawat na mamahal ay mutya, yung mata sa buhay. Pinata ay duka, kamdi ka na kamtan, kamdi ka na kamtan, kamdi ka na kamtan.
That's done also with the tininkling. So when you do it's with 4 sticks, long sticks of bamboo, and it gets faster and faster and faster. And I would never be able to sing it at the fastest rate. I'm gonna try. Okay. The next song is Le ciel dans une chambre, which is actually an Italian song by Gino Paoli. That's right, Titsy.
Quand tu es près de moi, cette chambre des arbres, oui, des arbres infinis. Et comme tu es tellement près de moi, c'est comme si ces plafonds-là, ils n'existaient plus. Je vois le ciel penché sur nous, qui reste en ainsi, abandonné, tout comme si il n'y avait plus rien, là plus rien d'autre monde. J'entends l'harmonica, mais on dirait un eau qui chante pour toi et pour moi. L'eau dans le ciel en venir, et pour toi et pour moi. Quand tu es près de moi, cette chambre n'a plus de parois, mais des arbres, oui, des arbres infinis. Et comme tu es tellement près de moi, c'est comme si ce plafond-là, il n'existait plus. Je vois le ciel penché sur nous, qui reste ainsi, abandonné, tout comme si il n'y avait plus rien, n'a plus rien d'autre monde. Chante dans l'harmonica, mais on dirait un eau qui chante pour toi et pour moi. L'eau dans le ciel en venir, et pour toi et pour moi. Et pour toi et pour moi. Et pour toi et pour moi.
Thank you. So we do one more before the break, Eric? Okay. This song was written for Free Press by Dave Mahaly, a dear friend of mine. It's called Vespertine.
Vespertine, Vespertine, meet me mid-downstream in a dream in between 2:12 and 2:19. Streamline, starshine, supernova, night supreme from above and around, a fragrance and a sound, cinnamon, cardamom, devotion and aplomb. Midday, go away with nighttime. Comes a dream, Vespertine, Vespertine. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-dee. Ba-dee-da-ba-ba-dee-da-ba. Ba-dee-da-ba.
Give it up for Greg on bass.
Vespertine, Vespertine, Vespertine.
I think we're going to take our little break now. Right, Eric? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for coming, everyone. Stay for the next set. We got more Free Press songs.
Free Press is going to take a 15-minute break. They'll be back in about 20 minutes, okay?
Thinking that it's quite slow. I have to learn it now, so you have to help me. I'll be glad, I will sing for you. We improve. I did not say that.
Always
None of his family like him, so it like balances.
Yes,
You know.
Okay.
Those kind of
We'll
like.
have to see if some time
Yeah, well, you
but I already know.
Yeah, I don't know. My friend Esther, right before I was leaving, so we'll talk to her tomorrow. But she's gonna go to Hungary Monday. She's gonna go to see her mom for 3 weeks. But he's a little bit nervous with like the Ukrainian situation. Close to it, but yeah, it does. Right. Right, exactly. So that's good. But Esther had originally offered Brian, I guess, that he could come and stay at her place for the God. She was the exactly. So yeah, that's why I want to talk to her tomorrow. I was like really interested, like having her.
Maybe, you know, she should say it in Italian. Okay. Are all brooding like Republican? I mean,
I don't like cricket, so yeah.
are you looking at the book?
I'm not at the moment, but I'm trying not to. It's super distracting while we're playing. You know, I get like, I had to close my eyes, so I'd stop looking at them. But then I couldn't watch you, so I had to.
Okay, ready? Yes. It does? It's alright. I can hear it. It's not big voice, but next time I'll bring my little. It's okay. I can hear it.
And she's actually really inspirational.
Yeah.
He sounds amazing.
And
Oh, cool.
What you doing?
Thank you. We've been practicing at 10. Training.
So I put on the stream to the world and social about.
I feel like
Yeah, she's, and there's a
8:45.
That's what I meant.
That's what you meant? Okay.
I'll see if that's what I typed.
And
But yeah, so a few more.
Okay.
oh my God. Sounds familiar.
You sounded dope. You sound great.
Yeah.
Glad we're not playing next to
I rested my other practice. I couldn't lose.
Always at heart.
It was crazy, and so I just rested my voice.
We started. Okay.
I mean, just
That was a little we could like, you know, see if we could like meet up and
Yeah, she loves it.
I
I know she just bought her ticket, but I don't know where she's going.
how many?
And I have
45.
and then you
Okay.
should
He's gonna let us know. Okay, why don't you do one bit? Like Cuban lullaby.
really.
it's like a stupid like rom-com series, but it's all in.
Let's take a whistle.
So yeah, it's the drum too. Because I like the way that you dress and I like the way the apartments look and stuff.
Cool. Yeah, totally. Oh, that's a good idea.
Take out all the
Yeah, I was like, got the reminder part, and I was like, oh, the freshest. I think actually, I escaped like, yeah, yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's just play it. So we get to
Me and Nick both got food poisoning.
Give it up for Greg, Mena, and Laura. That was Cuban Lullaby. Ernesto Garnett wrote it. So, I have a couple new songs that we've been working on. The first one is to welcome everybody back, hopefully from COVID. And I wrote this song also because my partner, who is sitting in the audience, he was in Australian lockdown for 2 years, and he just got back. So this next song is called Welcome Back, Loves.
Welcome back, love. Well, welcome back, love. It's been 2 long years and too many days since last I saw your gorgeous face. It's been so long. It's the time I'm waiting for. I don't have to count hours anymore. Welcome back, love. Welcome back, love. I just heard you're coming home, so we'll gather en masse. It's a new world, a new day, to dance past trials away. Welcome back, love. Welcome back, love. Enough. Welcome back, love. Welcome back, love. Enough of the talking heads. Let's leave the solitude for the road. Travel 1,000 miles, maybe more, to the land we haven't been to before. Welcome back, love. Welcome back, love.
next song is also a Free Press tune, and it's called Jewels and Stones. And I actually got a record from Dave Mahaly, and he brought it to me, and it was an Afghani record. It was so gorgeous that it inspired this song. I would like to dedicate this song to people who are having challenges and difficulties in Ukraine. It's called Jewels and Stones. Thank you. My love, come to me. You can't get jewels from stones. Come to the real jewel. That jewel is me. My love, a wise man told me some naked truths in darkness. My love, I can't bear being separated from you. Being separated from you. My love, the longing is impossible to bear. These wounds will heal. These wounds will heal. These wounds will heal. My love, a wise man told me some naked truths in darkness. These wounds will heal. These wounds will heal. The next song is an Augustine Lara song called Amor de mis amores. Poniendo la mano sobre el corazón, quisiera decirte al compás de un son que tú eres mi vida, que no quiero nadie, que respiro aire, que respiro aire, que respiras tú. Poniendo la mano sobre el corazón, quisiera decirte al compás de un son que tú eres mi vida, que no quiero nadie, que respiro aire, que respiro aire, que respiras tú. Mis amores, sangre de mi alma, regálame las flores de la esperanza, permite que ponga toda la dulce verdad que tienen mis dolores, para decirte que tú eres mis amores, mis amores. Regálame las flores de la esperanza, permite que ponga toda la dulce verdad que tienen mis dolores, para decirte que tú eres mis amores, mis amores. The next song is called Melody. It's by Molly Johnson, and I always think of this song when I'm walking through Golden Gate Park. It's so easy here with you. It's like a walk in the park just before dark. Always easy here with you. It's like sun on my face, a bright summer day.
You're like a melody that follows me. And when you go, I still hear music constantly. You're like a melody that follows me. And when you go, I still hear music constantly. As summer springs to fall, yes it does. Seems no time's passed at all, not at all. And summer slips to fall, and then it snows. And then I watch you go, watch you go. You're like a melody that follows me. And when you go, I still hear music constantly. You're like a melody that follows me. And when you go, you're haunting, yeah, you're taunting me. You're like a sweet smelling breeze coming over me. And when you go, you're haunting, yeah, you're taunting me. You're like a melody that follows me. And when you go, I still hear music constantly. You're like a melody that follows me. And when you go, I still hear music constantly. You're like a melody that follows me. And when you go, I still hear music constantly. Constantly.
you. This is the first time we're doing this live, or second time. It's I'm trying to learn more dialects from the Philippine Islands, as it is Mena's heritage and my heritage. And this song is in Bisayan, which Mena is from Bisaya. And so it's called Bulaklak, which means flowers.
Bulaklak, ang gandangan, bulaklak, ambang munang bulaklak, dulot sa tinay galak. Kung ika'y nalulungkot at wala kang makaibigan, puso mo ay may sandigan, bulaklak. Mapapawi ang kirot, pagkaplos manong tululot, ay ginawa ang siyang dulot. Bulaklak, bulaklak, ang gandangan, bulaklak, ambang munang bulaklak, dulot sa tinay galak. Ambang munang bulaklak, tulot sa tinay galak. Bulaklak, dulot sa tinay galak. Bulaklak, ang gandangan, bulaklak, ang pamunang bulaklak, dulot sa tinay galak.
She gave me the thumbs up. I'm so proud of myself. It's a really difficult song to sing. The next song is a Free Press original. It's called Just Leave Her Alone.
Just leave them alone. They've got a home. No need to love them there with a back alley stare and some spice unaware. So you can have fun with your little one. Oh, no. Their spirit broke your chains, got away without a trace. I know, just leave them alone. Don't repeat that scene. Driven to question my sanity with your scorched propriety. Just leave them alone.
Give it up for Mena. Tell me, where can I go? There's no place I can see. Where to go, where to go?
Every door is closed to me. To the left and to the right, it's the same in every land. There's no place to go, and it's me that should know. Won't you understand? Now I know where to go, where my folks proudly stand. Yes, I know where to go, to that faithful promised land. To the left and to the right, it's the same in every land. There's no place to go, and it's me that should know. Won't you understand? Give it up for Greg. Now I know where to go, where my folks proudly stand. Yes, I know where to go, to that faithful promised land. To the left and to the right, lift your head and see the light. There's no place to go, and it's me that should know. Won't you understand? That was Marlena Shaw. It's a tune called Where Can I Go? And Eric, do you want us to do one more? Or? Okay. Okay. This is another Free Press original, and it's called Linger. stay until dawn. The music can't end after this song. Sing another riff, dear. Play a longer riff. The wanton sex wails. Linger till twilight. Stay until dawn. The music can't end after this song. Sing another chorus, dear. Play a longer riff. An excuse to linger on. And on and on. Linger till twilight. Stay until dawn. The music can't end after this song.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming on a Saturday night. I'd like to reintroduce the band. It's Laura Harris on piano. Greg Kehret on bass. Mena Ramos on percussion, on bata drums. And I'm Christie Aida. I'm your vocalist. Thank you. We can't wait to come back and see Erica, Bert, and Beckett. This is such a lovely venue. And thanks to Tongo for coming earlier and performing. Have a lovely evening.
Now that you said that, though. Yeah. Well, I had to get a lower hi-hat, and I would not have that problem. But I just handled it. Well, and it's also like, thank you. I don't know, just more versatile. Reach it. You guys sounded amazing.
You sounded amazing.
Yeah. Yo, that was friggin' fun. I love it. It never goes exactly as to plan, but that was amazing. You did a great job. You sounded amazing. For real. Yeah. Thanks for indulging me right toward the end. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go off for a second. Yeah. I just needed to let it out. You know what I mean?
Were you meaning for me?
I thought you were gonna tell me to drop out because I was gonna keep going because that was the Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you're gonna send.
No, but when I came back in.
No, you didn't come in, so then I played the call again.
Yeah.
And then you came in. Great job, guys. I definitely threw out some other stuff that I haven't thrown out in a while. I should have threw out some stuff. I hope I didn't like. Everyone kept going. That was cool. You wanna go home?
Stop.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I feel like playing some stuff.
Thank you very much.